puppies were acting weird. 3 puppies. My keyboard just randomly turned on. By itself. I didn't touch anything, it just turned on. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Steve's Corner, and today, well, can I just turn on this light? Okay, it's kind of brightening on me, but why not? Ooh, what if I do this with all the lights off? You got a plan, guys? I mean, okay, let me admit, there's still light, but hey, it's creepy enough, am I right? Alright. Now, what is up, everyone? Welcome to Steve's Corner, and today, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts of specifically the Paranormal Activity series, guys. Dude, this little squirrel thingy that, they have, this bobblehead things, they scared the crap out of me, guys. I'm just freaked about what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh, my reflection of my eyes right on that phone, and everything's creeping me out right this second, and I really don't like it. Okay. What is everyone? Welcome to Steve's Corner, and today I'm going to be giving off my thoughts for the Paranormal Activity video series. Now, what particularly has been happening? You know, we gotta think, this and that has been happening on the series. And, you know what? I'm just freaked right now. You see, what's going on with Lady? Oh my gosh, I want to turn on the light so bad. I'm sorry if I seem like a chicken crap right now, guys, but it's just what things I'm thinking about right now are creeping the heck out of me, okay? I have a lot of thoughts rolling around in my mind, guys. I think from every video here on, I'll be keeping this light on because it's kind of annoying when my face kind of seems blurred a little bit. So I think this light's really a solution. I know I should have kept the lights off the whole time, but I didn't. Okay, it's just I'm creeped out about my thoughts. Let's just get the video started. I have freckles on my face right here. I don't know if you guys can see. I do barely right here, and right here, and right there. I'm getting distracted. Okay. Paranormal Activity. Let's just summarize what's going on so far. That's just getting to my mind and creeping the heck out of me. Alright, so let's just summarize. So from episode 15, let's just summarize. Let's just kind of get into that. You know, I heard, who knows what I heard? Who knows what I heard in the barn? We heard that weird noise in the barn. My grandpa was in the barn, but then he left and he drove off, and then I heard this sound of some power-activated tool-like thing running. I mean, it started running right when he left, and I'm like, nobody else is in there, because I was at the door entrance and I didn't see nobody. I was at the door entrance at the time he started leaving, and nobody was in there. Right when he leaves, the next 30 seconds, oh, congratulations, there's a weird sound. You know, why am I creeped about that? You think I'm really gonna not be creeped that I hear a sound in my barn? Yeah, that's weird. And, also, we had Lady and Wario chasing a rabbit, which, honestly, for the sake of it, is normal for dogs to chase rabbits. But just how Lady was whimpering while she was chasing the thing, odd. Pretty darn odd. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, you know, I kind of summed it up. I was trying to sum it up, and we found those paper plates, and Well, because I saw that cup out there too, right? I went into the field and then I saw the cup. And then, and I'm like, okay, that's the cup. I've been looking out the window the whole time. Creeping me out to death still. Okay, that's what I saw. And then what happened? Yeah, so I started summarizing, and then I found paper plates. I'm like, paper plates? Why is there paper plates? Well, why would there be paper plates, guys? You tell me. You have these paper plates just in our gardening area. That was on purpose. Like that little thing. But anyway, yeah, of course. Something's in my mouth. So yeah, that happened. And I'm like, okay, so there's paper plates out here. What's the odds of that? Tell me, guys, what is the odds of that? And then, kind of sum it up there, then episode 16, we go on a paper plate hunt and we find tons of plates. And we start collecting them and putting a rock above them. Well, remember the first time they disappeared, so I kind of had to redo the whole thing because, unfortunately, they decided to run off. Like, oh, who cares about the darn thing? They just want to run off. Okay, so I go back and I put the rocks on it, and that's what happens. We start collecting them, and there's not much to say. I just been finding plates the whole video. And here we are now, explaining and summarizing everything, and here we are. My actual thoughts, what do I think? I honestly gotta say, it's abnormal. It's very abnormal to have multiple things that happen at a time. It just hasn't happened once and, it was just a coincidence. No, it's happening multiple times. This is not no coincidence. Absolutely not. It's no coincidence whatsoever. I'm just going to tell you that. Because as much times as the thing happened, there's no way in heck it was a coincidence. And so, yeah. But then, well, no way it was coincidence. I gotta say that there's no way it was a coincidence. But now the second thoughts are, why is it happening? Why is this happening? What's the purpose specifically? Like, why the heck? My question is, why is there paper plates? That's the most part. Like, paper plates in the yard scattered. Like, what is this doing? Leading me to, like, a certain number of plates? Is the plates indicating a path of, like a path that I run in and go and stuff and then lead me somewhere? Is that what's going on? Because, I don't know. I'm not going to say, I know the sure answer of why there's plates out there. I'm not going to say that because I don't. Like, I'm just saying that's a possible way, and I'm not saying it is, but there's no way that's a coincidence, though. There's plates, like, scattered in the 14-acre land we have. Scattered, plus a cup in the field with something brown in it. Something brown, and we see that one plate that looks like it had blood on it. That one plate looked like it had blood, and I'm like, now that plate I completely lost after the plate's blowing up. I don't know where the heck that went, but we might find it in another episode as we're exploring. We might find that plate, and yeah. But I don't know. So, I don't know what else to say though. That's my thoughts. Like, the whole thing's weird, and it's just not supposed to happen, right? Like, why is this happening? I don't know. But, and this isn't all. I had a story told to me at school today. My friend, okay? My friend is telling me something. My friend. Okay, let me stop being dramatic. This isn't something to play around with. Hey, why is my pillow scrunched up? Whatever. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so my friend, he says, this morning it was foggy when I was getting ready to get on the bus. So in his area, okay, this friend I'm talking about, he told me this at school this afternoon. He lives 5 minutes away from my house, I guess, where I live. He lives 5 minutes away from where I live. He says, hey, so you know how it was foggy outside this morning? I'm like, yeah, because, I had the fog too. And he's like, yeah, well, I was just recording a video and I heard this plane-like sound. Like it was getting ready, I heard like a plane crashing sound. It was like a plane getting ready to crash into something. And I'm like, what? You were recording this and then you heard that sound. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. He says he hears that. He has it on camera. I want to see it. I want to see proof. I want to go over to his house where he comes over here, and I want to see him with his phone, and I want to see him show me this video. Hopefully you haven't deleted it, Colin. That's his name. Hopefully you haven't deleted it. And also, Colin, the guy, this is the friend that told me the story. He was actually in my birthday party video where we made that weird short horror film. Yeah, he was one of them. But yeah, he told me that, and I'm like, a plane crash is a very bad disaster, and well, let me relate to that. He's hearing now. Now it's all going to him. Me and him is starting to have paranormal activity. First, it starts out with a weird plane sound, like, oh, okay, a plane's getting ready to crash. Disastrous. There's no, and I'm not gonna. If a plane was really getting ready to crash, and I'm not saying, there really could have been a plane getting ready to crash. He didn't hear a crashing sound. He heard it, like, making the twirling kind of weird getting ready to wreck sound. And I'm like, and because in these paranormal activity videos, I've been hearing sounds that you guys couldn't hear. Actually, a couple of them you guys could have heard. Habits. But yeah, they were weird sounds. But now he's hearing sounds, and he got that one on camera. And I'm like, and then I am thinking, wait. I mean, he only lives 5 minutes away from my house. Are me and him having paranormal activity? Because he should start a YouTube channel himself and record it and post it. Colin, I don't know if you know how to make a YouTube channel, but I could teach you how to. Don't worry. So, what's my thoughts for that one, you may be asking? Here's my one thought, and it's all I have to say for that whole thought, and it summarizes the whole thing. It's weird. That's all I have to say. Like, what else is there to say? It's weird. Like, what else do you want me to say? Like, is there any other way to describe it? Summarize it? It's weird. My opinion. It's weird. There you go. 2 words. 2-word sentence. 1 word. One sentence with only 2 words. Right? Now, yeah, it's weird. What else is there to say? To hear a plane get ready to crash like that, that's pretty weird, I'm not going to say anything else. It's weird. Don't you guys think a plane get ready to crash? Now, a plane could have really been getting ready to crash, and I don't know. But if there was no plane getting ready to crash, here we are calling Paranormal Activity Series Duo. Because I want him to come over and me and him do a paranormal activity video together. And that's exactly what I want to do. Exactly. So guys, the whole, and do I even want to just mention episode 15 and 16 in my paranormal activity series? No, we have 16 episodes on it, just 16 episodes. But we really need to get into the habit to talk about it. We need to know what this is going on. It all started from episode 1. Now, how did this paranormal activity series start? It did have a specific starting point. It's when the puppies were acting weird. The puppies. My keyboard just randomly turned on. By itself. Oh, I didn't touch anything, it just turned on. Okay, I'm going to stay out of here for a little while. Out of this room. Okay. My keyboard just, obviously I didn't catch it on camera, but my keyboard turned on randomly. If you guys are hearing those sounds, it's my sister in there. What? My keyboard just randomly turned on, guys. What? Guys, okay. I feel like... hold on, what? I don't have nothing to say about... Don't tell me something's getting into the house now. Everything's supposed to be outside. Everything's supposed to be outside. There shouldn't be nothing weird happening inside. I usually don't have anything weird. Oh. What? What? Okay, let's just ignore that for a second. The LED just turned on for some reason, but let's just ignore that for a second. We'll investigate further. We might do an inside paranormal activity video, like just an inside though. I don't know. Should I do it? Leave a like. Okay. Alright, back to the summary. Well, so it all started from episode 1, where apparently the dogs were acting weird. The dogs were acting weird. So my puppies were acting weird. I mean, and I'm investigating and I'm just so confused about this. So that's what started the whole thing. And, you know, it was my friend Carson that recommended me to start a series of something. And I did. And this is where it comes. So let's think. So far, here's what's happened. So it came to puppies acting weird to my keyboard turning on randomly. That's not even like how would you, question is, how would it add up to puppies acting weird to keyboard? I don't know, guys. Random things happen, like I said. I don't have the puppies, obviously. We already sold them. But their own mothers are acting weird now. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's my thoughts. But if you guys want... because I'm going to be obviously creating more paranormal activities episode series. If things in my house start happening weird, which I'm seriously hoping that doesn't happen. I shouldn't have even brought that up. I don't want that happening. No. I'm just saying, if it happened, I don't even want to think about that. Don't happen, please, 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 please. I might have a paranormal activity in the house video. Don't happen. Oh my gosh, now I'm getting freaked out. As freaky as my eye. I'm going to stare into the camera for the next, until it gets to timestamp 25, okay? 3, 2, 1, staring contest. And don't ask me why I'm doing this. Because I can keep my eyes open for a pretty long time. I have to squint a lot, but I didn't close them yet. I almost did. Almost did again. Alright, let's do that at timestamp 20, guys. Hold on, I gotta get my eyes a little rest. I kept them open for a little while because I did this, so I couldn't really do this during contest. Let's just do this where this does on then. I don't know. If you guys are watching this, I'm being random for the next timestamp to 25. That's gonna lie. Alright, guys. We're gonna do staring contest. Next 5 minutes, I'll have my eyes open. If you guys can hear the music good enough, just enjoy the music. And let's have a staring contest. Come on, guys, you want to challenge me? I'll make a staring contest video, guys, and I'll keep my eyes open for as long as I feel like. I'm not going to mention how long, but any minute. I almost blinked. I almost blinked just a second ago. My eyes almost blinked, but it didn't go down all the way. I almost blinked because I wasn't thinking. You guys probably saw it at whatever timestamp. I'll probably put it above. Oh, almost blinked again. Come on, guys. Think you can win? Staring contest going well. I almost blinked a couple times, but not fully, so it doesn't count. See how I'm almost blinking? Alright, guys, I got less than a minute left and not a blink. almost blinked again. Almost did. Alright, guys. Oh, I blinked at 24:30. That was only because, that's because oh my gosh. The reason I blinked, guys, not an excuse, I promise. I promise this isn't an excuse. I blinked because I came to reach my hand out to do this. Because my eyes started itching. And then I kind of went. It was like that. Crap. Well, guys, it was long enough. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, I've kept my eyes open for about, I'm going to say 35 minutes before a whole bus ride without having to scratch and stuff, but